Yes, people, what is going on? Hope you're all good. Now, this is the third time I tried to record this video. Just recorded it second time round. Bloody smashed it. Now the news has officially come out. Chelsea have sacked Frank Lampard. We have parted ways with Frank Lampard. And I've got so many things I want to say, and I'm trying to keep this down to a minimum. I have unfortunately got uni work to do, so I need to crack on with it and whatever. But I'm going to say my piece before I go. Now, if you are new around here, please do subscribe. You're going to probably enjoy this rant if you support anyone but Chelsea. And maybe if you support Chelsea, you might enjoy this rant, to be fair. I don't know. Let's get into it. Frank Lampard has been sacked, and I think it's completely and utterly the wrong decision. And I'm going to stand by that. I'm going to criticise the club. I've criticised the club before. Actually went for a job at the club many, many moons ago and didn't get it because of my defamatory comments, apparently, against Sarri Ball and against Sarri in general. Now, I never liked Sarri Ball. I never liked Sarri Ball at all. It wasn't my style of football, and I'm entitled to that opinion. But now, I like certain things I see from Frank Lampard. But regardless, we've sacked him, so it doesn't make a difference now. Now, before I go any further, it is our job to support whoever is at the club. And now, look, Frank Lampard has gone. He has gone. I'm going to support whoever is brought in. I've just seen the announcement pop up on my phone. I haven't read through the article. People are saying it's Thomas Tuchel. I don't know. But whoever it is, I'm going to support them. That's my job. And we all should support them as well. We should all support them. But sacking Frank Lampard right now, for me, makes absolutely no sense. If we were going to sack him, we should have sacked him before the Luton game, because then we have a longer chance to be able to get in and do whatever. But Lampard, for me, has done very minimal wrong. He has had a very tough job, and the idea of bringing him in was to steady the ship. And now all you've done by sacking him is unsteadied the fucking ship. So what was the fucking point? What was the point? Chelsea trying to get away from a sacking culture, but yet all of a sudden we have one little bit of adversity and bang. Oh, Lampard's gone. Yeah, get rid of him. Fuck off. And the other thing I really want to fucking go at as well is the Chelsea fans on fucking Twitter, right? Some of you, to be fair, may have never been to the bridge before. I've got no idea. And I guarantee you this for a fact. Frank Lampard would have never been sacked if there was fans in the stands. Lampard would never have been sacked. Now, I'm never going to say that Lampard is the perfect manager, not at all, because that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. But what I will say is that if you think there is any guarantee that whoever comes in is going to be better than Frank Lampard, there is none. There is no guarantee. Now, I've seen people left, right and centre, especially the people on Twitter, and I really want to name names, but I'm not going to give them the fucking publicity. I've always seen people on Twitter go, oh, we need Nagelsmann in. We need Tuchel in. We need such and such person in. Bruv, you hated Frank Lampard because he hadn't won anything, because he had no experience, right? You wanted to go for all those different things. What's Tuchel won? He won the PSG, he won the league, and he won the fucking cup, right? I'm sorry, but with the Paris Saint-Germain squad in fucking France, that should be a fucking given. Pochettino won a fucking cup, and he was in charge for about 10 days. 10 fucking days, right? So I'm disregarding that already. You want to go and get Nagelsmann, who's never fucking won anything. He's never won a fucking trophy. Now, if you want to criticise Frank Lampard at the same time, and you want to criticise Nagelsmann, whatever. What fucking difference does it make? What fucking difference does it make? I do not understand the fucking point, honestly. Look, people on Twitter are giving a really unfair perspective of Chelsea fans. And look, places like The Athletic, places like The Telegraph, all these different news outlets and media outlets are breaking the news that Frank Lampard has been sacked. But they're using fans to get opinions, but they're using those fans from Twitter, who you can't actually guarantee are Chelsea fans, because half the people on Twitter don't show their fucking face. They don't say, oh, actually, yeah, my name's such and such, and I support Chelsea, and I'm going to back my fucking opinion with a face and put my fucking chest out to it. But they'll use things like CFC old school or something like that. The account I've had fucking beef with the last few days. There's no guarantee that fucker's a Chelsea fan. There is no guarantee that fucker is a Chelsea fan. Because they don't put a fucking face to it. When you're in the stands, you are there, in person, giving your fucking opinion. And I've been at Chelsea when I've fucking booed. I have been there, and I've done it because I've not liked certain styles of football. And I've not liked the way that certain players have played. But people seem to think that Frank Lampard is completely and utterly useless when it comes to certain things, which is fucking bollocks. It's absolute bollocks. Last season, we beat Spurs twice. We beat Arsenal. We beat Man United in the FA Cup semi-final. We beat Man City and we beat Liverpool in the FA Cup. We beat all the big teams last year. The only one we didn't beat was Leicester. Actually, no, I lied. We beat them in the fucking FA Cup. We did beat them in the FA Cup. Bruv, we've beaten all the big teams last year, and people say, no, Frank Lampard's not up to the job. Not up to the fucking job. Bollocks, he's up to the fucking job. His job was made a shitload harder by having to play a hell of a lot of kids last season, and now has brought in 5 or 6 different people, some of which have come out and said already that they're not necessarily Frank Lampard signings. They're not necessarily Frank Lampard signings, they're signings by the board. I don't get it. That people managed to go from last year, oh, we'll give them a bit of time, and then for this year, we spent a lot of money. We still have to be able to use that money and embed it in properly. I remember Chelsea in the past, where we've gone, fuck me, we've got a really good team here, but we added Cesc Fabregas, Diego Costa up front, and we won the league. Fuck me, we won the league. That's easy, and we had the same fucking team. That, easy to integrate. Very, very easy to integrate. Bear in mind, Cesc Fabregas already fucking played in England before, and all we had is a new centre forward. But no, we've got 6 or 7 new players this season that we're all trying to bed in and get in the right system and whatever. And people aren't giving fucking Frank Lampard the credit for doing it. We went on a 17-game unbeaten run at some point this season. Drew to Spurs, drew to Man United, whatever, right? These were teams that were on form at the time as well. But no, that's not good enough, apparently. We wanted to be able to beat every single person every fucking week. Now, I got criticised yesterday for being really happy that we beat Luton. Bruv, are we not allowed to get excited that we can't fucking win a game anymore? We can't win a fucking game. I know it's fucking Luton. I don't need to say it's Luton and they're a championship side. But we can still enjoy the fact that we won a fucking game of football. But no, apparently you do it on Twitter, you do it on YouTube and whatever, you put your opinion out there, and someone is able to hide fucking behind a picture of whatever and give their opinion. It's like, oh, fucking calm down. It's only... Bruv, I don't care. I don't fucking care at all. Our job is to fucking support, and I will enjoy when we win, regardless of who it's against. People are wanting us to go and beat fucking Man City in the 4th round of the FA Cup. We didn't fucking draw them. How's that our fucking fault? I don't get it, honestly. There's fucking stupidity from both the club and from the fucking fans. And honestly, it fucking rattles me, honestly. But my job is to fucking support. And whoever the person is coming in to replace Frank Lampard, looks like it's going to be Tuchel, I'm going to support. But there is no guarantee that Chelsea will be any better under Tuchel because he's German, he's got his German experience and whatever. And we've got new German players. You're just pretty much putting in your hands and your and Chelsea's title chances and Chelsea's progression in the hands of 2 players. That's basically what you're going for at the moment. Because, oh, I like the German style of football. You're trying to be this basically second version of Klopp and have Timo Werner, Kai Havertz doing whatever. Bruv, there's no guarantee these people work out. You have to back someone that has worked previously. And Frank Lampard has worked for the last 18 months. We've had blips, but we've come through it. We've still beaten big teams with a shit squad basically full of fucking kids. But give some fucking respect to Frank Lampard, for fuck's sake. Yesterday, he handed Mason Mount the captain's armband at 22 years of age, right? 22 years of age, he gave Mason Mount the fucking armband, right? The last person from the academy to get the armband was John Terry. And before that, it was Ray Wilkins. And before that, it was John Hollins. For fuck's sake. Realise, Lampard has done something fucking right. You give him the fucking respect he deserves. And in the fucking summer, if it's not the right thing to do, then so be it. So bloody be it. But we've got more people available, more people that want to be able to have a project and go for a system and whatever. We wanted to have a fucking project, we've just ripped that apart now. We fucking ripped it apart. We wanted to get away from the second culture. I'm fucking fuming. We wanted to get away from the second culture. We hired Frank Lampard. We then sack Frank Lampard and go back to the fucking second culture again. This fucking merry-go-round. We've sacked so many fucking big managers. You think that we're going to be able to get fucking more when fucking Tuchel or whoever the next person is don't fucking work out. Realise, you've got to build a fucking project here, Chelsea. We've got to be able to build a fucking project. It was a few years ago we won the Europa League. It was a few years ago that we won the fucking Premier League. Build a fucking project. Liverpool, they didn't have success in the first fucking 2 years of Klopp, really. And then all of a sudden, just like that, bang. Best team in Europe. Best team in the world. Fucking hell. Fuck's sake. I just don't understand it. Fans, especially the ones on Twitter, not all of us, like we are the Shed and Chelsea Rewind, all these different people, we've backed him, and I will continue to fucking back Frank Lampard. And if he comes back again, which is very potential because he is a very young manager, and maybe goes and learns his trade elsewhere, whatever, I don't know. If he comes back, fucking back him this time. Fucking support him. Because there's so many fucking people that got a fucking agenda against fucking Frank Lampard, Mason Mount and many other people. And I'll be honest with you, I hate to say this, but I partially think it's fucking racial. And I do not understand that at all. A white British manager, fucking proud to be a white fucking British manager in charge of his fucking team. Because he hasn't got Conte ball or Sorry ball. He hasn't got that fucking branding behind him. Apparently he's shit. Fuck off. Fuck off. We've done incredibly well with a transfer ban, with the fucking youth players that we've had to fucking play, and fucking Frank Lampard deserves some fucking respect. Now, if he wasn't to be the person to take us through for the remainder of, of his contract, fine. But you fucking give him until the summer to make this fucking work. You give him until the summer. It's absolutely fucking appalling. I'm going to go because I'm just fucking seething. Thank you for watching. If you're new around here, make sure you like, share and subscribe. Chelsea fans, fucking button your ideas up, mate. That's not even a fucking sentence. Fucking pull your heads in. Just pull your fucking heads in and support the fucking club. Because I see you and you fucking hide behind fucking fake accounts and you won't say your fucking opinion with chest. I got crucified for my opinions on Mason Mount, but I fucking still stand by it. Mason Mount's going to be a fucking future player at Chelsea. He's going to be a fucking future captain, and we will all be giving fucking Frank Lampard respect in years to come when he gave Mason Mount his first fucking captaincy. So fuck yourselves. Honestly, I'm fucking fuming. Make sure you fucking subscribe. I'm just going to go. I'm going to go.